Hi guys, welcome back to Marvel Contested Champions. I said to myself I wasn't going to make a video tonight, but it turns out that some pretty hot information has come in to the community, and with a big question, is it real or is it fake? So first off, what you can see now is Act 5. It says Elder's War with the 4 chapters. Chapter 1 is Fracture, Chapter 2 is Betrayal, Chapter 3 is Struggle, and Chapter 4 is Cornerstone. All very interesting. I think I've seen the titles of Fracture, Betrayal, Struggle, and Cornerstone before. I can't pinpoint where, but you know when you've heard something and it seems like it's been replicated, it does seem that it could be something to do with being fake. However, though, however, there are some very interesting things about this picture. Obviously, yeah, Act 5, interesting enough. The sections here where we've got the markers, the kind of the side profiles, the silhouettes are interesting. Symbolage here, very interesting as well. Now this is the interesting part. We've got a top knot here for this character here, if it is a character. Obviously that doesn't look like the Grandmaster or doesn't look like the Collector. This character here does look like the Collector. This character here looks like the Grandmaster. Now when it comes to this character, this is when the interesting things start to arise, like question marks. If this is real, obviously, if this is real, what is or who is this character? Is it male or is it female? This is the interesting part, so I'm quite interested by what kind of story the Elders War plays into. So the Elders of the Universe, to do with obviously the Elders War, appear in Silver Surfer. You can see in this picture, all these here are the Elders of the Universe, and they're surrounding the Silver Surfer and Mantis. If you're not familiar with who Mantis is, then you know that creature on the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 trailer. It's that thing with the kind of the bits sticking out. Even looking now, I can't see any character that has any kind of top knot or anything we could kind of say would be that potential character for the final chapter of the section here. So this one here. So it's hard to really see if that's any of them there. Doesn't look like it. No. Notable members of the Elders of the Universe are here: the Architect, Astronomer, the Caregiver, the Champion of the Universe, the Collector, the Contemplator, the Ego, the Explorer, the Father of Time, the Gardener, the Grandmaster, the Adjudicator, the Obliterator, the Possessor, the Runner, and the Trader. And obviously this storyline does involve Thanos in some sort of way. The 5 Elders were previously consumed by Galactus, blah blah blah, and are targeted by the Titan Thanos because they possess the Infinity Gems. So all very interesting, all involve certain kind of amazing things. Like even in a storyline, there's the Silver Surfer and Nova. God, I need to learn to speak properly. But still, this is quite notable and can be really interesting. If this ties in, having characters like Nova and Silver Surfer would be amazing. You've even got like here, Sasquatch, Wonder Man. There's a whole kind of plethora of new characters that can be, and then this could blow the predictions for 2017 completely out of the water for characters that Kabam have got up their sleeves. They may have characters that we haven't even considered coming out of their sleeve, which is going to be interesting in any case. Galactus being in it, if that's the case, then that would be great. Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic, really, who knows? One thing I just picked up is on the wiki, there is each Elder of the Universe possesses a fraction of what is referred to as the power primordial, remnants of the primordial energies of the Big Bang, and that still permeate the universe. The power primordial can be used to produce a wide range of effects, including augmentation of physical attributes, aka strength, durability and speed, molecular restructuring, creation of force fields, teleportation, and numerous other abilities. Now if you take all that and you shove it into an Act 5 that's all about Elders War, then this could again completely obliterate what we think about what Act 5 is going to be about. Is it going to completely undermine certain things? Are we going to have things not going to be used very well? You know, Scarlet Witch isn't going to be as useful anymore. Anything with great amount of power gain is going to be pretty damn terrible. strength, durability, all those things are going to like whittle down. We're going to see more weakness, so we're going to see more of A, B. Do we need more powerful masteries? This is an exciting time if it's all correct. Obviously, it is very hard to tell what this is. Is it fake? Is it real? Only time will tell, because we'll need to find out a bit more in time. This and I did have a talk with Marvel Contest Champion Strokos prior to recording this video, and he did say that the information comes from an anonymous source, which can mean anything. It can either be real or it could be fake. It could be that this is a promotional leak or like a press leak or something like that. It is very hard to tell. I did have a little joke with him and say that you would have to turn into Sherlock Trocos in order to get down to the bottom of it. So we are still at a question mark with what this could be. So after spending about a good 10 minutes to search through to see if there was any characters that had a top knot and could be this final champion here, I couldn't really find anything in particular that stood out for me. I did make for interesting reading to find out that the elder named Ego is actually going to appear in the upcoming Guardians of the Galaxy 2. So I'm not sure if maybe, you know, they could change or alter the look of Ego, which is a very strange look, to make him fit into the scheme of the Act 5. So I really am not 100% sure on this. It looks like, and not being rude, the protrusion of the chest could be more of a feminine look. There's a slimmer neck there to the other gentleman there with the larger necks and the top knot, but it again is very hard to kind of pinpoint. It would be guesswork. But I can't really pinpoint that. So let's move on to the other things. So the other still is it's Archangel, and this is very interesting. Obviously, I didn't think it would be this character. I thought it was going to be Dark Angel, which is a bit disappointing. Would have nice to see a British champion in, but hey, you can't have everything. Still, it's an amazing champion to have. The look for the character is very reminiscent of X-Force, so this kind of version here. So if it is real, and obviously this is all based on these images, are they real or are they fake? It's hard to tell. But yeah, the outfit looks amazing. I would be very happy to see that. It's very hard to tell because these images are quite bad. They're not amazing. They're just very kind of light stilled that have been kind of expanded out. So the pixels are a little bit low for the character, so it's very hard to kind of get an idea of what's going on. There's a good chance that this could be real, and the detail looks significant. That would make me very happy. It would just be at the point when we actually get the champion to have a look at. Hopefully we get to see it soon if this is real, and that may tie into the event. So this potentially is Psylocke, and from first appearances and what I'm seeing here, I would be very disappointed if this was the version that we got. From a perspective of what I see, I'm happy with the outfit. Outfit's fine, because the problem is if it went too revealing. Well, saying that, we've got a lot of revealing type characters in the game with regards to the kind of the way they're dressed. But I would probably say that the aspect of the face is the problem is, again, because it's quite pixelated. It's hard to get an idea of how the face is made up, but it looks very kind of mean and snarly. It's not kind of like, oh, the lips are very kind of, the face is quite rounded and the lips are very kind of like small and close together. It's kind of like looking a bit like Donald Trump. What do I mean by that? I know it's a bit of a kind of thing to say. Let's talk about the outfit. The outfit is very kind of a cross between uncanny X-Force and kind of a modern day kind of look. Not kind of like good kind of match. It's like, yeah, I suppose you could argue in some pictures that she's got like very kind of like small Donald Trump type lips, but in others it's kind of like, is she constantly aggressive? Is she not meant to be aggressive? Instead, she's got very kind of pouty lips. It's very kind of like very kind of angry eyes and pouty lips. So it's like there, it's just like it just needs to be a bit more kind of open, like menacing yet attractive. Kick-ass, but again, like a kind of an attractive type way of looking at it. And well, it's very hard to say for, again, a still what the character is like. Obviously in this point, which is the victory stance or the victory ending, we've got the katana there, which is obviously not, there's no energy being put through it, so you don't really kind of see anything from the character. Again, good appearance. If this is real, this would be acceptable. I think that, again, it's just the face seems a bit too kind of rounded and snarly. Is the character more kind of rounded and snarly? Like, why? There we go. Wider lips and kind of shrunken face. It's a bit different there. Appearance-wise, there again very different. What about here? Yeah, again, it's very hard to get a good balance between getting it right for appearance sake. Like there, it's very kind of pointed in. Well, it's like pointed in and snarly. And this one, she's got more rounded face, and there more defined. Here, again, more defined. So it's more defined with the cheekbones. With that, if this is, and Kabam aren't one for kind of nowadays for just kind of taking liberties with the design, because we've got those two versions of Scarlet Witch in the system. We've got the normal Scarlet Witch, and we've got the snarly kind of like I've just been bit on the bum by a badger face, which looks a bit like kind of, or like Donald Trump eating a lemon. I know I've gone back to 2 references on Donald Trump, but you know what I mean when it comes to the appearance side of things. Appearance is everything, and you know, that's the same with Black Widow. Very attractive, but she kicks some major ass. The same thing with saying that it's just the rounded face. I think that's it. I'm not like making a point here, but it's just a rounded face. It just seems big, like a larger rounded face and smaller lips. And as well, looks like kind of snarly eyes. Obviously, this, again, to kind of highlight the point, it is pixelated, so it's hard to tell what the facial makeup of the character is. There may be cheekbone lines that I don't see. It's very hard to tell. So, to start off with, Act 5. If this is real, this would be mind-blowing, interesting, nevertheless. Be interesting to see what the rewards are, and that would be good. Like I said, I think I've seen those chapter titles before. Not sure what this ending one is here, or what character it is. Very hard to tell with the top knot. This image could be not. Doesn't. If it is the character, then great outfit, and obviously we'll be waiting to hear the specials. And finally, Psylocke, not too fussed by this character. With regards to appearance, obviously the character is going to be very good. Most of the ones that I'm putting nowadays aren't, but it's just the appearance side of things. It's just the face. I need to see a proper image of the face to kind of say that yes, the outfit is perfect. It's not let down by the kind of snarly, angry face. Anyway, right. If you've stayed on board, let me know in the comments below. What are your thoughts on Marvel Contest of Champions Trocos's real or fake images? It is, for me, very hard to tell, and I will be waiting for more information on this as we go. So thanks very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please hit that like button below. Also subscribe to my channel, also Marvel Contest of Champions Trocos's Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. I've put a link in the description. Go give him some love because he does some fantastic work for the community. Yeah, follow me on social media. Link is in the description as well. And yeah, I shall catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye.